Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to try one of these Kevin's Natural Foods frozen bowls. This one is the Savory Mushroom Chicken. It is chicken breast strips in a savory sauce with carrots and brown rice. I love a good mushroom. So let's see, it is 9.5 ounces or 269 grams. We bought these at Meijer. It was $5.99, which, you know, is a little on the higher side, but I think all this stuff's getting more expensive. 310 calories for the bowl. And there's the other info for you if you'd like. And the directions, where are the directions? Here they are. Looks like it's, you only see microwave only. So, and it says do not thaw. You put these directly from frozen. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So we're going to leave film on bowl, microwave on high for 3 minutes. Pull back film, stir, and recover. Microwave on high, additional 1.5 minutes. I'll probably do my 1 minute just to make sure it doesn't get overcooked. And then stir, let it sit for a minute, and enjoy. So, yeah, so I'm going to do 3 in 1 for me. No pull tab or anything, that's okay. 25 grams of protein, good. There's what it looks like. Little pieces of chicken in there. So you leave it, it didn't say to vent or anything, did it? Yeah, it says leave film on bowl. So I'm just going to leave it just like it is, get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I'm going to give it a good stir. It does have a lot of liquid in there. I don't necessarily call that like gravy, but it's looks watery almost. And it does have some mushrooms in there. It does smell very, I won't say earthy, but it smells very mushroomy, which is a little earthy. So, but there's plenty of chicken in there. There's lots of rice, carrots, stuff like that. So I'm going to let this cool for just a second, get over the table, and I'll be right back. Okay, got my bite, been blowing on it to cool it off. So chicken breast strips, what you get, savory sauce with carrots and brown rice, and it's a savory mushroom chicken, so there's mushrooms in there as well. I got mushrooms, chicken, carrots, rice. Don't see anything else in here. I don't see like onions or peppers or anything like that. So here we go. The chicken has a really nice texture to it. Mushroom sauce is mushrooms, of course. Butter, beef stock, chicken stock, dehydrated garlic, mushroom powder, carrots. Yeah, anyway. I like the initial flavor. It tastes like a rice dish that has like a cream of mushroom soup kind of in it. It's not quite as creamy as a cream of mushroom soup, but it has that kind of flavor, that mushroom flavor. I wish it was a little bit thicker. Like I said, there's not a gravy in there. It's more like a water, which mushrooms do tend to be, once they're frozen, they hold a lot of moisture. So when you cook them, that moisture comes out and makes things kind of watery. If you've ever had a deep fried mushroom that's been frozen and you cooked it, they're almost always kind of watery inside. That's just how my experience, they've always been. So this does have a little extra water in it, and maybe I don't think it would have made a difference if I cooked it longer. I actually don't think I would have cooked it any longer because it would have dried out the rice, and I don't want it to do that. Texture-wise, I really like how tender the chicken is. It's got texture to it for sure, but it's tender. It's not tough or dry. Really nice piece of chicken. Like if you baked a piece of chicken and chopped it up, that's kind of how tender this is. The mushrooms, they're cooked really nicely. They have a little bit of a chew to them, which I really like. The flavor of the mushrooms is like, it's very similar to the little jars of mushrooms you get that are sliced that you buy at like Walmart or any kind of grocery store. The little brown sliced mushrooms, that's the flavor of those mushrooms. So they're not really, I mean, they're earthy, but they're not really earthy. They're not like mushrooms with a capital M, you know, they're a nice mushroom flavor without being overpowering, which is a good thing. You don't want it to overpower the whole thing. The rice is also cooked really, really nice. And if you've watched me for a while, You know, I'm not a lover of raw carrots. These carrots are actually a nice texture. They're really good and tender. They still have the flavor of the carrot for sure, but they're cooked well. They're nice and tender for me, so I actually enjoy them. They're not still really crunchy and hard, which I don't like. I like this. I like the flavor is not going to overwhelm you with like seasonings and spices and going crazy and all that stuff. It's really more of your basic mushrooms, rice, and chicken. That's literally all it is, and you get the carrots occasionally. There's no fancy spices. Literally, the spices in there are very basic. You know, onion powder, garlic powder, that kind of stuff. It's not. I don't even know if it has onion powder, but I'm just saying those basic kind of spices. It's nothing fancy, nothing weird or strange. I wish they'd actually added some onions in here. That would have added a little bit more of a different flavor. I also wish the gravy, like I said, was a little thicker. I wish they'd used more of a brown gravy instead of a thin, clear gravy, and I think I would have liked it even better. That being said, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I really do like it. I like that kind of earthy mushroom flavor. It's really, really good to me. Again, the rice is really nicely cooked. The flavors are really well done. They're just not blow you away kind of flavors. They're more of a baseline flavor, but still really, really good. I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5. If you see these in your area, you should try them out. If you like mushrooms, I think you'd enjoy it. Hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.